Have you ever seen an audition that feels less like a competition performance and more like a full-blown music festival? That's exactly what happened when Meg Drummond walked onto the Voice Australia 2025 stage. The moment she started singing Everybody's Free by Rosala with her own creative remix twist, the entire atmosphere changed. It wasn't just a song, it was an experience. And naturally, people online had a lot to say about it. But before we dive into the reactions, let me ask you this. Do you think creativity and risk-taking in auditions should be rewarded more than just vocal perfection? Drop your thoughts below because this debate is at the heart of Meg's audition. Now, let's talk about what the public is saying. Many people were immediately blown away by her voice. Some said her vocals were full of character, bold, and seasoned, proving that Meg isn't just another contestant, she's someone with presence and personality. A lot of people expressed how refreshing it was to finally hear a performance that stood out this season. They felt like she brought something different to the stage, mixing DJ vibes, 90s house energy, and powerhouse vocals into one. One person mentioned they were literally dancing while typing their reaction. Another said they fell in love with her voice instantly, calling her their favorite audition so far. And yes, there were plenty of hearts, fire emojis, and people calling her a winner already. A few even compared her to artists like Becky Hill and Tanya George, highlighting how her sound feels fresh, modern, and festival ready. The remix itself sparked a lot of excitement. Someone said mashing up Everybody's Free with Rapture was iconic, while another pointed out that her ability to sing and DJ at the same time was just unreal. For some fans, it was like watching a concert unfold during the blind auditions. One even joked that they could imagine Ronan Keating dancing along, and well, if you watched closely, he actually was. Of course, no big audition is complete without some mixed opinions. Some viewers loved the energy, but wished she had just stood still and let her vocals shine without the gimmicks. Others felt her voice was good, but thought she still needed the right coach to really shape her artistry. A few critics even went as far as to say the performance felt like karaoke or cruise ship entertainment. There were also those who weren't feeling the season in general, which made Meg's audition stand out even more, for better or worse. But even with the critical voices, the overwhelming reaction leaned towards excitement and admiration. Someone described her as the powerhouse that bombed the stage, while others said this was exactly the spark the season needed. Quite a few people already see her as a frontrunner, maybe even the winner, and the comparisons to previous standouts on The Voice only add to the hype around her journey. At the end of the day, Meg Drummond delivered a performance that people are still talking about. Love it or not, it was unforgettable. Some are calling it pure entertainment, others see it as a game changer, and a few remain skeptical, but that's the beauty of The Voice. It's not just about one moment on stage, it's about how an artist grows and proves themselves round after round. So now the big question goes to you. Do you think Meg Drummond's creative remix performance was the best audition of the season so far, or do you think she has more to prove beyond this first impression? Whatever the case, one thing is clear, this audition has already left its mark, and if the public buzz is any indication, Meg is going to be one to watch closely this season.